just been tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Special guest in the building, man. But you know what I like to do before we get into that? Got to jump a little nice instrumental to play for today. So we're gonna go with Sons of Sonic's Ghetto Boys with Honest. I think I like this instrumental. I like the tune. It's a vibe. So if you want to download that tune, go search it up. It's Sons of Sonic's Ghetto Boy with Honest. But anyway, listen, to get into the reason that we're here today, man. We've got a big boy in the building right now. You know, he's making noise in the Afrobeat scene. He's had a lot of hits right now. I think he's definitely one of the guys to watch out for the future. People talk about Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, but I think the artist we have here today, listen, he's not far off from getting to that level himself. We've got Idahams in the building, man. Yeah, how you feeling, brother?
I feel good. I feel cold.
Yeah. Nah, it's good. Nah, because I was saying earlier, just before we went live, that I don't think you remember when we spoke up when you dropped the Lavina single, and I was telling you then that you have that unique voice that I thought is new and different. It's something that we need in Afrobeat. I think a lot of artists are coming sounding the same, but you bring your own energy and your own flavor to that. Where does that kind of come from? Is that something that you built over time, finding yourself as an artist? And you know, how did you come about having your own kind of sound?
Yeah, I would say first of all, it started from where I come from. Yeah, because of the music I've been listening to.
Yeah.
When I was a child, you know.
Yeah.
So back then, back in the days, my dad used to play us Rex, Jim Luxin, Saturday.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not,
you're gonna hear it.
Yeah. His house. You're right. So yeah, and I probably think again it's because of where things I've been through in life and the way I tell my story. You know, has this, you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
It just comes natural, and I just say it really.
No, I respect that, and do you know, when it comes to, you know, the Afrobeat and where is that right now, we're almost like competing with hip hop, I feel, in terms of being the number one genre. Is that something that excites you as an artist as well, knowing how much people care about Afrobeat at this moment of time?
You know, not apart from me being excited, I feel blessed as well to be amongst, you know, the new generation artists and trying to have an impact now in the Afrobeat. I would say it's a thing of joy that, you know, after how many years that we've actually wanted this to happen, and it's happening now. We are getting the attention that we've actually wanted to get, you know. But for me, I'm excited. Yeah.
And obviously, before we get into more of the covers, you have to ask the generic. Obviously, weather is always nice back home. You know, we're Africans. How's the weather been treating you right now, man? I see you super covered up, man. How's London life at the moment?
London is cool. I love it. And, you know, apart from, you know, the weather, it's actually nice. Everything is organized. The system works I like it.
Yeah, that's dope. And you know what? It was something from listening to this album before we get into it that I realized that, you know, you're telling a story, and I feel like it's a story of how you've gone from where you was and to where you are now. I feel like I understand you as an artist. You know, you're able to utilize your stories in songs that doesn't actually sound like it's about you. It just sounds like you just made a song. Like, let's say you just made a song about chicks. It will sound like that, but it has. I feel like I can hear elements of who you are and your experiences. Is that something that you try to do with this album as well?
Yeah, it's very intentional. I try to tell my stories through the songs. You know? Sometimes songs can have different choruses, a different verse.
Still connect.
It's very intentional. Very deliberate when it comes to adding those components.
That's dope. Yeah, because we got to talk about it. Obviously, Truth, Love and Confessions. Big boy album. That's how you come in it. Truth, Love and Confessions.
Truth, Love and Confessions. Yeah, that's what's up.
I want to ask you, you know, if you're talking about truth as an example, right? How important is it in your team to make sure that everybody tells you the truth? Like, if the song isn't sounding good, is it important that your team tells you, look, this ain't it? You know what I mean? Is that important to you as well?
It's very important because people need to know your truth.
Yeah.
You have to identify with your truth.
100%,
because those truths, those are the things that
that
takes you there. That helps you.
Yeah.
You have to shy away from it because everyone has where he or she started from. So my truth might inspire you. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's who is connecting. You know, who you're able to, inspire, motivate. Yeah.
No, I respect that. And do you know what? I also feel like when it comes to, we're talking about love now, so I'm turning into sections. So when it comes to love, is that something that you think is important to find in a woman, or is it something that can come from friendships, family? What does love mean to you?
For me, love is everything.
Yeah.
And love is nothing.
It's true. It's true.
Nothing.
It's true.
The reason why I said that because it's not give or take. It's just your life naturally flow. Yeah. You're not expecting nothing.
Yeah.
You don't expect anything. It just comes naturally. You don't buy it.
Of course, yeah. And it's funny because I was reading something recently where a lot of women are complaining about men and how they don't like to showcase too much love, especially if they talk about this industry. Do you think that's true, or do you think we're just busy working and sometimes we just don't have the time? Like you're traveling, you might have friends back home. Sometimes you have to leave your friends back home. It's normal. But for people that are not in the same industry, they don't understand. So to them is, you don't want to see us anymore, blah 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 blah. Is that something that you feel like as well in your career that kind of worries you, that people might feel like that?
Yeah. For me, first of all, you have to know what works for you. Yeah, if you're a busy kind of person, then you shouldn't have a girlfriend that needs you all the time.
Yeah. Sons of Sonics.
Yeah.
You can't be saying things that you couldn't. You can't meet up. Some guys when they meet a new chick.
Yeah.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there. You go to wash, you go to talk. When the time comes after you don't. Show you can't meet up.
It's true.
You can't meet up. She's calling you. I'm busy. So you put yourself in that in that situation. But first of all, you have to know what works for you. You have to know what works for you. Madam, I'll not go feed day 24 hours. You understand? Maybe in a week I could see you like 2 times or 3 times. You understand? It starts from the beginning. So you can't give everything. You can't give what you don't have at the end of the day.
100%. And it's funny talking of love. For you, what would you look for in a woman? Is it the ride and die, the one that tries to help elevate? Like, what is it that you can?
I love a generous woman. I'm not into superficial or whatever. I just love a woman with a good heart. When you have a good heart, and I tell you, okay, this is what I'm actually chasing. Can you be this? Can you be like this for me? You can. I'm good.
You're alright.
It doesn't matter your fat, your whatever. I'm not. Just have a good heart. That's it.
100%. You know what? That leads me into one of the singles from your album, Bad Girl. It's a single that you dropped recently. Well, you dropped it a while ago, but it's on the album now. With Jibo. Is that Jibo or Jebo? Yeah. Okay. Talk to me about that single because it's fire. I like this song. I was playing it earlier. And you know what I'm saying? This thing had me jumping. I was like, okay, this is a big tune. Talk to me about this single. How did it kind of come about?
Bad Girl is my truth. You confessing you love, you like, and you can go all out for her. You and your girlfriend. You guys have massive thing together, like crazy things. You just like me saying she's like, we are just like Bonnie and Clyde. You can go all out. She comes to me, I come to her, we go crazy, there's no drama, we're enjoying ourselves. So I had to put her at Jibo Hustlers. I went to their apartment, their house. So I went alongside with my studio.
Yeah.
We just vibing, smoking, drinking. And before you know it, I was playing. I produced as well. So before you know it, I was playing beats, and they were like, I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Before you know it, we recorded and have the song.
That's so dope. Being a producer as well, then do you produce most of your beats yourself as well?
Yeah, I produced. I did Shima. I did Gratitude. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. And obviously, when it comes to Adjable Hustlers, what made you want to work with them specifically? Why them?
We are from the same place. They're my brothers, so we are from the South, Niger Delta. So
Okay.
Yeah. So of course, we do a couple of songs for the culture.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know about doing the tunes of the culture. Man. Listen back to this instrumental, Sounds of Sonics, Ghetto Boy with Honest. Again, that's available everywhere. Listen, also make sure you're down at Idahams album as well, Truth, Love and Confession. But we're going to get into another conversation right now. And this is one of the things that I found quite interesting when I was doing research on you. It's the type of artist you are. Now you have that kind of pop, R&B and Afrobeat vibes. And when I talk to a lot of vocalists, specifically within African culture, it's very interesting to see how you're able to mix the R&B with Afrobeats. Was that something that you purposely wanted to do? Because you have a very good voice. You could easily just do an Usher song. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of singers back in the day would have chosen to do that rather than Afrobeats. So what made you want to bring that kind of R&B Afrobeat flavor to your music?
Like me, I just do good music. How it comes, I don't know, but I'm very, very, intentional when it comes to my sound.
Yeah.
I'm a full package.
So
I could, I could transit from R&B to pop. Yeah. From pop to Afrobeat, from Afrobeat to wherever it's I will go. So I don't know limitations. Yeah. So if you love cool, calm, or R&B, Afrobeat, pop, just hit. Just hit the ball No, I respect that, because I think the interesting thing now with where Afrobeats is at is, you look at the people that are jumping in. You've had Drake with Wizkid. Chris Brown is now jumping on it. Selena Gomez with jumping on it, and it's reaching that level where Afrobeats is now able to be involved with different genres. I think before, back in the day, people thought Afrobeats was just Africa. Now it's, you have the R&B singers jumping on it, you have the pop singers, and the fact that you're able to do all of it, I think it's crazy. I think that's a testament to your talent, though. I think something that you have, which I believe a lot of people wish they had, is a voice that can mix with so many genres. If there were anybody in the R&B scene, who would you love to collaborate with? Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown.
Listen, when Chris Brown jumps on Afrobeats,
he does everything. He's just like me. But apart from production, I don't think he produces.
No, he doesn't produce.
I think he does every genre.
Everything else,
He music, he can jump on it.
Do you know what I'm saying? He can even rap as well. Can you rap as well?
I know.
We're not going to catch you on the rap beat. Interesting thing I always wanted to know, drill being a big genre as well, would you ever want to do like an Afro drill type tune? Because we got the Black Sharif, who kind of does like that kind of hip hop drill type sound. Would that ever be something that you would look into?
Of course, once it's music, for me, music has, it doesn't have any language,
Of course,
it doesn't at all. So whatever thing I want to do, I do. You understand? If it's drill, whatever I do. I jump, I shoot it, and I will kill it.
I respect that. And going back to the album, I read that it took you around 2 years.
2 years, and more than 2 years.
I have to ask, how did it take so long, and what was the journey that made it take so long?
You know that when you're dropping a single, it's different from when you're putting 13 track body of work. So you have to go all out. You have to pick the right sound, the right lyrics, you know, the right producers as well, you know, the right sound engineers. So it's just everything has to be 100%. You can't leave any stone untouched. Like, you know, everything has to come super. So I was taking my time, you know, trying to get the right melodies, the right sound, the right producers, the right lyrics. Everything has to, you know, just come on point. So I dropped an EP that was 2 years ago. And it's not like when you're working on an album. So album has to connect. It has to connect. Each and every song has to connect. Okay, this is the reason why he said this in the other track. Okay, this is why he was talking about this. What he was understand? So it has to connect. So
And you know what? The interesting thing is because the way that people consume music today, specifically within hip hop, the conversation is always you have to keep dropping. You've heard of NBA Youngboy?
Yeah.
I feel like he drops an album every 2 weeks. As an artist yourself, is that something that you're not trying to do? You're not trying to drop that frequently? Is it more about, you know, getting the correct body of work, making sure it's quality, not quantity? Is that something that's important?
The most important thing is, you know, after like 1 year, 2 years, people still go back to your song and still it still feels new. So it's very important your stuff can stand the test of time.
100%.
You know, today we listen to Bob Marley, we listen to, you know, because what he has done and the kind of music he has put out, and so we always go back. We always want to go back. So even if Idahams, God forbid, I'm no more here, always, I think I want to go back. I want to listen to you. You must listen, because 100%. What I'm talking about is very relatable. It's about life. It's life.
Now I think it's important because I think what you're creating is like timeless music. It's not quickly consumed music, which is what I'm not saying NBA Youngboys, but that's like hip hop. Hip hop is you listen to it now, next one tomorrow. You're not gonna remember it in 20 years time. But the kind of music that I think you're creating, and I think it's a testament to quite a few Afrobeat artists are doing this as well, is you're creating body of work that's timeless. I can imagine in 10 years time, I can still bump this and it feel like I heard it for the first time again. You know what I'm saying? Which comes to our single called Pressure. See, everything makes sense. So when it comes to the single called Pressure, first of all, before you talk about that single, do you ever feel under pressure to succeed, or are you very comfortable in the position that you're at right now?
No, of course, you don't have to be comfortable. Even if you have the whole money in the world, you don't have to be relaxed. Like, it's always the next level, another level. So there was a time in my life where, I was very pressured. Like, you know, when you're supposed to have done stuff for people and that have been, you know, having your back, your family is looking up to you, and you know, sometimes you feel pressure. I'm supposed to have done this, and you know, I've not done it, and you know, so this is me just trying to go away from the noise. Like, I'm like, the thing is just coming. Let me just set them. Like, just relax. Let me just enjoy myself, because problem no they finish. You understand? He didn't finish. Trust me.
No, that's true. And obviously, talking of Pressure, the single, then why this single? Why did this single end up on the album?
Pressure. Yes, because it's still truth, love, and confessions. Pressure is my truth. It's my truth. Okay. Sometimes there are times, okay, your landlord is gonna call you. You've not paid your rent. Okay, what's up? Everybody has such time in your life that something of that nature, very relatable, must have happened to you. Okay, your sister will be calling you. Okay, what's up? You've not done this. Brother, you're supposed to have done this. Your school fees or so. They promised to pay, and you've not paid it, and 100%. She's back home. So everybody, one way or the other, some person might have a business that you are making so much, and the next thing, everything is going to drain. Like, you know. So
No, I respect that, because what I liked about Pressure, from my personal opinion, was the relatability that it has. I think sometimes you can't be your experience, but I can relate. And I feel like pressure relates. We all go through pressure in very different ways. And my form of pressure is always, you know, my dad was never around, so I'm always the one that I feel like I have to feed like the family, my siblings, and then my mother as well, who you know she works 3 jobs. So I want to like make sure that I can retire her one day. Do you know what I'm saying? So my pressure is making sure my family eats, and I got that from listening to pressure because it just gives you that kind of. It's not the same issue, but the lyrics allows you to
connect,
feel. Connect. And that's what you were trying to say. It all connects. So that's what I like about pressure. So for everyone tuning in right now, we've got one more round of conversation. I don't want to keep this guy here for too long. I know everybody's enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. The conversation's nice. But we're going to play pressure right now, and then we're going to talk for another 5-4 minutes, and then, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the vibes. And then we're going to be playing also the rest of his album. He might not be here for the rest of the album, but we're going to play the rest of the album so everyone can join in. We played about 2 songs right now. We're going to play the second song, and then we're going to just destroy the rest of the album. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is the Idahams album party here at Warfare 90.4. So man, obviously Truth, Loves and Confessions, it's a great album. If I was to ask you to give us 1 truth, 1 love and 1 confession in your own life, so what would be your truth? What would be like something that you would say, I wish I kind of like done it better?
Okay. On the album, using the album, gratitude is my truth. Okay. Yeah, because I lost my mom and I made a lot of mistakes. And the mistakes, you know, kept me where I am today.
I respect that. Respect that.
Me to be who I am today. Love, somebody's daughter. Yeah, somebody's daughter. Yeah.
You all know that, the ladies. Get your CVs ready, man.
Somebody's daughter, hey, that I love.
Yeah.
That my confession is Go Again, where I became a sugar mommy, and she was like, hey, you don't need to go there.
Go Again is a bad man tune, you know. I was gonna play that one next, but I went with Where I'm From. And before I let you go, I want to ask a question I think is very important. How important is it to represent your homeland, where you come from, within you as an artist, and also the music that you give out?
I feel blessed, like, you know, being an idol to so many people, like that would have been doing things like going the other way, but when they look at you and like an idol, that this man had an opportunity to go into this stuff and left that and venture into something positive. And, you know, he's doing great, he's doing amazing, and so let's just back down and focus on things that actually, you know, navigate through life, not just, you know, trying to cause issues, you know, trying to be a nuisance in the society. Look into your life. What purpose do you have? What can you do? What passion do you have? And just work towards it. Yeah.
Oh, I respect that. And for anybody who would love to, last question by the way, so anyone who wants to get into the music industry, what would be the Idahams advice?
My advice is, first of all, believe in yourself, believe in God.
Yeah.
You know, believe that what you want to do, you will win. Don't go with the mindset of, you know, I might win. No, it doesn't work. It's not going to work. So have the lion's mind that this thing must work. You understand? Believe that it must work. And 100%. You know, I'm still here. I'm still in London. So for the people that want to, you know, chill and hang out with me, on Saturday I'll be doing my album listening party at Smade.
Yes.
So just come around. Let's just, you know, have fun. Let's go crazy. So let's just chill. Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody knows. Listen, Smade is my second home. Everybody, I'll DJ there sometimes before as well. So everybody knows. Idahams is going to be the builder. I'm also going to be the builder. So you know what the time it is, man. The music's going to be vibes in. The Love, Truth and Confession album is going to be bumping. Come, let's grab some drinks. Ladies, come and dress up nicely. Fellas, get your swags ready. Let's all have some drinks, have some fun. Obviously, Idahams, thank you for coming into the building. You know what I'm saying? I told you, like I said on Instagram, we've got a superstar in the building. Idahams is here. You know, he's flown down. He's showing us love here in the UK. The UK showing you love as well. You know, I wish you the most success with this album and the hereafter as well. So yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your stay here. Take care. The next song is going to be tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.